Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Let's try again this video. So this article has to do with the 1972 Summer Olympics in Munich in Germany, when a group of Palestinian terrorists took hostage about 11 Israeli athletes. And after the German police, and they what exactly they wanted, but nevertheless the German police eventually killed all of them, and Israelis died in the process in the airport. Palestinians demanded something to fly out of Munich. There was some stupid demands, but it was as it was. So these guys were killed over there, the athletes and the terrorists. The families of the slain Israeli athletes were given some reparations, some money from the German government on two occasions, and now it's the anniversary of 50 years since that awful incident. And Germany organizes the anniversary in Germany, and the families ask for more money, and the Germans offer them more money, but the families said that they are insulted with the amount of money they were offered, and threatened to boycott the ceremony organized by the Germans for the Israelis after they gave them money on two occasions. This is the third time. So let's go and read a little bit this article. So Germany, it's from Associated Press. Germany offers money to families of Olympic attack victims. So the German government indicated Wednesday that it was willing to pay further compensation to the families of 11 Israeli athletes killed at the 1972 Summer Olympics in Munich by a Palestinian group. Family members of the athletes have criticized the proposed amount as insulting. All right, well, it says the relatives of the athletes have long criticized how German authorities handled the attack and its aftermath. Demands for further compensation have threatened to overshadow a planned memorial event for the 50th anniversary of the massacre. And it says Germany's Interior Ministry said it was holding talks with the relatives and that the serious consequences for the surviving dependents of the victims and in immaterial and material terms should be reassessed. An offer of further recognition payments to surviving relatives of the victims of the attacks was planned, the ministry told German news agency, adding that the memorial ceremony of the 50th anniversary should be the occasion for a clear political classification of the events of 1972. It says, immediately after the attack, Germany made payments to the relatives of the victims amounting to about 4.19 million marks, about 2 million euros or $2.09 million, according to the Interior Ministry. In 2002, the surviving relatives received another 3 million euros. And now it says a claim for compensation payments amounting to around 40 million marks cited massive errors in the police operation, but it was dismissed because of the statute of limitation. Now, they rejected this and they want more money. Okay. Now, it says the sum we have been offered is insulting. Spitzer, that's the widow of Andre Spitzer, a fencing coach. So it's okay. The newspaper group, citing families of the victims, reported that Germany had offered 10 million euros to the families, which would include the payments that were already made in the past. The German government has not publicly revealed how much money it has offered, and I'm quoting, "We never wanted to talk about money publicly," Spitzer said, "but now we are forced to do so." Who forced you, Spitzer? Who forced you? Okay, now let's see. It says, if the current offer stands, the relatives will not come to Munich for the commemoration of the 50th anniversary of the attack in early September, Spitzer said. All right, let me make an analogy. All right, it's you and your family. which is your wife, your children, your grandparents, your in-laws, her brothers, her sisters, uncles, and you go and you have a party, traditional party, for whatever the family celebrates, someone's birthday or someone getting fatter than usual or something like that. All right, then you guys organize that and you're all happy. And then, because you have a big heart, you say, you know what, how about we invite other neighbors from the neighborhood and maybe other towns and people that we don't know. They don't have anything with our tradition, you know, with our event that we organize here. And we all have fun. And we call people that you never met. And then they come to the party, and while you cook over there, you make the steak or whatever you do for everybody, and you guys talk and drink, and all of a sudden, two guys are starting fighting, two that you don't really know. They're not from your neighborhood, they're far away. And they start fighting, and one of them, before you intervene over there to stop them, one of them, stabs the other one and kills him, and then you grab the other one and the police and so on. At your house, and you think, man, these guys brought their problems because they had problems over there, wherever they came from. Their families had problems, they didn't like each other, their brothers fight, they kill one another, you know what I mean. And then, being invited here, they met here at, or whatever, their friends came over and beat this guy and killed him in your house. And all of a sudden you are responsible for that because you invited these guys to your party, to your tradition, to the Olympics, something that it belongs to the Greeks and then was extended to, to the Europeans and extended further and further and further. And you invited more people to your tradition, And now in your party, the judge says that I don't know who the judge is because I don't think there's any judge over there, says that you have to pay those guys that came into your house, those people, and you have to pay one of them, his relatives, money because when he came here, got in an altercation with the other guy because of things that they have over there. So you will say, okay, all right, I don't want to pay. You pay one time. And then after, 20 years again, I want to pay again. And now again. And then somehow, some of your relatives suggest, for whatever reason, that you should organize a remembrance day for those guys and invite them over here. And, I don't know why, but you just do this for whatever reason. And you are responsible for organizing something that you are not responsible of, you are not part of. It happened in your house. Those guys started fighting. You try to intervene, then in the process, accidents happen. And all of a sudden, you are the person who has to pay. And then organize this little, Remembrance Day evening. But those guys over there say, we're not going to participate until you pay us. You pay us more. And you say, okay, I will pay you more. And they said, that's not enough. We are insulted of how much you pay. So you pay them one, you invited them here. They fought. They got aggressed by those guys for the problems they had over there. Not you, and we're not involved. They got things over there. They brought their problem in your house. You gave them money one time. You gave them money 2 times. You somehow are responsible with organizing this event, commemoration, and they want more money. And you say, okay, here is more money. And they say they are insulted. And because you don't give them how much they really want, they will not participate to your commemoration of their relatives being killed. You understand this? So you tell me what this is. Okay. And I wonder, this is the widow of that athlete or that trainer. How far do we go? Will their children receive reparations from the German people? Because it's not the German government, it's German people. Because that's how government gets the money, from the taxes of the people. So then is the children. Was it going to be the children of those guys who came from the other neighborhood? Will they? How far do we go? 50 generations, 20 generations, how far? Well, this is that thing that I was telling you about certain situation. When there are certain situation when you can help someone daily. And then let's say you helped me yesterday and today comes, hey, help me, Emil. Well, I helped you yesterday, I helped you the day before, I helped you last week. And the person asks you or tells you, hey, Emil, what did you do for me today? Nothing. So you see, you have to help me today. Why? I don't know, but I have to. So this is what's going on here. And the Germans will pay, and the Germans will do everything they will have to do. And I don't understand for how long, because what happened in 1945 and between whatever 30 something with 1945, it's nothing to do with the current population of Germany. Why is this still going on and is this guilt pushed? Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.